Hello and welcome to a new DayZ stream, the first one of 2025, and I think we're starting off the year pretty well with a update stream. We're going to be checking out update 1.27, talking about it a bit. I'm joined with Adam today, who's going to run through some of the notes, things you can see, and yeah,
I have my notes.
We've had a lot of notes to go through, so it should be pretty good. But just wait until Adam is in the server if you want to load into it, and we will swap scenes and get going. Hopefully you can hear us all good and everything, chat. If there's any issues, just leave us know and we'll sort them out, but we can swap screens. And yeah, we can load in. I may as well put on a headset as well so I can hear a bit of the game. But yeah, so 1.27.
Yes, indeed.
It is what you would say, finally here.
We've been actually having this update for a while because of 1.26. You know, 1.26 had a very long development and long stabilization period. So some of these things were in the build for quite some time. You know, now finally with 1.27, they are getting to the public, to all of you.
Yes. And they're going to be with us fairly soon, aren't they? Oh yeah. We might have taken a few slaps from a few Zeds before.
And I probably could have used these fans, but well,
but be fine.
Are there some other houses? I think there's a mustache one.
Yes, there's a few around. But yeah, so we're back on Sakhal, playing Sakhal again today, as there has been some changes.
Yeah.
Some even additions have been made to Sakhal along the way, and yeah, we're going to go through and show off some of them today. Talk about some of the ones that we won't be able to show off today. And
yeah. You know, I think it's important for the 1.27. It's important to mention that, as usual, we've been trying to run through our backlogs, stabilize the build, improve some internal processes, and so on. We just basically use this time, which is kind of like good because we have the Christmas break and so on. So a lot of people take holiday, so it works with the schedule. Why am I cutting the bar? Oh, yeah. And it sticks.
Yes, it sticks would be,
but obviously with 1.26 being so big, we couldn't quite resist, and we had to make some adjustments, based on the feedback, data that we've been collecting.
Yeah.
So it's quite a bit of stuff changing for Sakhal and other things as well. Because 1.6 was really big update.
It was a chunky one.
The bushes here. Why am I cutting bushes? It's the street.
But yeah, so there is a lot of changes coming in, and one of them is actually close by to us. I guess once we get this far going, we'll be able to check out the first one. And yeah, we're actually only close. We're okay on food for now, which is decent, I guess. Oh, actually, speaking of a new change, totally forgot about this one. There's a couple of new animations that are after being added to certain crafting and repairing.
I will show it again because to the person.
Yeah. We could do it again. But there's a couple more that have been added to certain abilities that you can do in game. So like breaking that stick down, repairing certain items. And yeah, they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice little animations.
Definitely. Yeah. We'll actually get some firewood. I've seen a firewood here.
Yes.
Surprisingly, out of this really tiny tree.
Yeah.
I wonder who scaled it down so much.
I wonder.
So we have to warm up. It's Sakhal after all.
It is. We are slowly losing it. Oh wow. Okay. A bit quicker than first imagined.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Well, that's
we'll be
a good
okay. I
start.
think we're okay though.
We will not use death tools. It'll be fine.
No, we'll be
Yeah, I have to put the fireboot in there because we've tweaked the burn rates a little bit. The kindling is burned faster and the sticks are also burned faster.
Oh,
So it incentivizes people to just use the firewood more.
nice.
So it's not like even. So we balance that out a little bit, but that's like, you know, small balancing changes that we've done. One of the bigger balancing changes were done on the fishing. We will probably fish soon.
Yes.
We've looked at the feedback and we thought that it's maybe too easy to fish, so we've, you know, looked at the mechanic again, balanced it out. It's a little longer now, and the improvised stuff is also less durable. So yeah, it's like, you know, looking at the feedback, thinking it's like, how do we go around this? And it's like, yeah, we've balanced out the fishing a little bit. I actually don't know if I checked this house.
Oh, shoddy. Nice.
Even if runs, very nice. Oh, we didn't
know when I had as well.
No, the new hat.
Nice.
Ooh, I kind of need a jacket, I'm being honest.
Too easy to fish, it's dangerous. So it is, fishing can be dangerous on this map, or on any map, but I think this map especially. Because many of the time I've shot a player that was spin fishing.
Yeah, you just have to find a nice hiding spot. I mean, it's coast everywhere in there. So just find a good spot.
That's true. Fine. The rocks help around the place.
Yeah, so like we've looked at the fishing and balanced it out a little bit. They're just, yeah, it's like the action is a little longer. We reduced the durability of the wooden hook, and we've also like the time that you have to react to when a signal appears. We call the signal the little splash.
Oh yes.
It's also shorter, so you have to be paying attention.
I'm always delayed at those as well. I'm gonna have to get back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when we try that, I will be distracted by talking and just like constantly missing the.
Yeah, you'll have to have your A game on you when fishing chat. That is a definite.
I'm warmed up enough. Let's just go and get.
You should be okay. Hopefully there's no Zeds around. Otherwise it should be good.
Let's use this badly damaged steak knife.
Yes, let's do that.
We up the wooden hook as well.
Somebody has actually been talking about, I guess it's good to mention while the question is coming up, about footstep audio and audio in general.
That's a good question, actually.
This is a good question, isn't it?
So one of the things that our audio team looked at, and there was quite a bit of things that they've looked at this update, was actually the footsteps audio. So like one of the things that we felt it was lacking, that the mid ranges, like basically 10-20 meters, like we boosted the volume on that range actually for the footsteps, so they're more audible than they were before.
Yeah.
And we've also looked at again at some surfaces and added more like flutter into it. So like when you walk into the forest, you can hear like branches cracking.
I noticed that actually when I was playing recently. It's a nice little feature that.
So yeah, actually footstep audio was changed, I would say, like when it comes to the encounters, fairly significantly. So definitely give us a feedback. What do you think about it on experimental?
Yes, it'll be good. I did notice it as well when we were playtesting that the audio just seems a bit more enhanced than it usually was, but in a good way. I actually kind of liked it, so it'll be interesting to see what it is like. Let's see.
There's a worm. Worm.
So has the fishing? So I suppose either way with the fishing, has the times been changed with using a worm and without? Because sometimes when you fish with a worm, especially if you have like the really good gear, it can be like instant. Second you throw your hook is like whoa.
Yeah. That has also been changed. It's prolonged even with the worm. But yeah, like if you don't have a complete set, like it will be even slower now. So yeah, we've you could say nerfed it a little bit.
Yeah.
I would say balanced it. Because I feel like it was fairly simple source of food. So you will have to work a little more, but you know it's not like super brutal in the end.
Yeah. It's still manageable.
You could just literally fish on this one spot with like in or to get all the things. So it's like it's fairly easy to get it running.
Yeah, yeah.
In the end. Let's see. Focus. Focus.
You're not too.
Now I wanna get the steelhead.
But the best. Is it the best one in the game? Or on Sakhal at least? I feel
It is better than the wall.
Definitely is, right? Yeah. Definitely is by far the best one. Nice. You got it.
And it will be wellies.
Oh, was it?
Better than nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can like if we do have still food, but we can just cook it and continue. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's like 2 fish more right now and some backup food.
Oh, exactly.
Priorities.
Uh-oh.
So many food. I think there is. I'll take the heat pack, it will be useful.
Yeah, the heat pack will be useful, especially with this weather.
That it works better than it was before Sakhal. Check it. I just want to find if there's like more.
Decaying.
Like I need clothes.
Yeah. Hopefully in the next set of town you might get lucky.
What live next to the cities?
Was that a mag or was that a jacket?
No, that was a tracksuit jacket.
Would you ever consider adding the chance of your fishing line breaking? It's like another variable in it.
Interesting. I actually don't know if designers thought about this. Like they looked at the fishing fairly deeply.
Yeah.
Last year, I'm not sure. Like, we'll see. We'll see. If you look at the fishing again, I think it's an interesting idea.
Yeah, certainly it's a cool one.
Could be explained by sound fairly simply as well.
Yeah, it'd be just like a snapping twang or something like that, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool.
I have my hands bloody, which actually touches another topic.
No, it's actually yes.
Some of you may have noticed that we've done like a precursor change to this in 1.26, where like fish actually, like the raw fish, no longer has salmonella. But shortly after we realized that the hens still give you salmonella.
Yes.
And realized that this is not gonna be that simple to change, but so we looked at it in 1.27 and actually finished changing these, so it is actually gonna be less dangerous now. Like the bloody hens will not be as dangerous as before, and some of, like, depending on the source of the meat, like when you are cutting an animal, depending on the animal, you will have like different disease.
I think that fish is important.
No, I burned fish. Okay, well, talking too much.
Good excuse to go fishing again, I guess.
So bloody hens actually got a change, and with that we also looked at the food poisoning and adjusted the disease a little bit, so it works better than it was before. So what else? Eating fish should be fairly safe now, even if you have the bloody hens.
That's good. That makes it a little bit, I guess. Yeah, it does make it easier, especially if you don't. It's hard not to find a water source, I think, on Sakhal at this stage, because you can obviously wash your hands on the coast, right? So it's good that way, but all the maps as well, it'll be good.
I'm a little worried about the fire dying. I don't. Oh, and still
it's running away, actually. Yeah, it's good.
Break our knife more for another worm. Fishing stream for now.
News.
Yeah.
Will any new items be added? Well, you'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
You'll have to wait and see.
Wait and see if you are gonna survive long enough. That is.
Yeah. We get out of yellow health at some stage.
Yeah. So there's gonna be some like other audio showcases with. Yeah, I promised to show the action again, so we'll have to get the blue wooden stick
Oh yeah.
at some point.
Let's break one up. They're a nice animation actually. I like.
But yeah, those if there's any animation, the audio is also supporting that.
Yeah, and there's audio for all of the animations done in there.
Yeah.
That's small. It's nice.
We try to basically, when you introduce an animation, it should have its own sounds.
Yeah.
Make it a whole more believable. Like actually, it was like in past, like we've looked at certain actions and just added the audio itself, because they will already make it immersive. Like making the audio file somewhat simpler than making the animation, depending on which action it is, of course. So yeah, it's just like it's best if there is both animation and sound. Makes everything that you do in the game more immersive.
That's true.
And here in the fishing, it's super important to have sounds. And it actually received quite interesting sound update with 1.26. I liked it.
Yes, it did. Someone was asking in chat previously when you were previously fishing, the circle that spins around in it for fishing. Did anybody ever consider removing that for fishing? Since technically,
Yes.
it is, because all you need to do is wait for the bobbing thing. So it's.
We've looked at that topic. Let's say that we decided to keep it out of the consistency's sake, but
yeah.
There was a thought of doing something with it. Or hiding it.
Yeah.
But if you want to keep it immersive, you can hide it yourself in the end.
Yes, just drop the HUD out, I guess. It does work.
Okay. Wouldn't look as badly damaged now. It's alright. I will cut the fish here, so
yeah,
I can immediately wash my hands. Like, I still want to play it on the safe side. You can get a food poisoning, which don't need it right now. I don't need to battle it.
Any changes to DayZ tools? Any fixes?
Not too many. We're planning with 1.27 to deploy a small update to Terrain Builder, just the experimental version of it. The stable one doesn't. It will not get updated. Where we want to just hide the errors that are popping out when something is misconfigured and so on. So you will actually not see those internal errors that shouldn't be visible in the first place.
Yeah.
There is some workbench update. You can have a read on that in the change notes.
Yes. They'll all be.
Guys have been working on some.
They'll all be in the patch notes.
Useful changes to the workbench. I don't really remember the specifics. You will have to read the change notes for that.
Yep, that's good to know.
But yeah, nothing major, I would say.
Any new server config files with 1.27?
There will be some new parameters, yes.
Nice.
We can mention that even now, because I don't actually know if you're gonna be bumping into a boat today, but
oh yes.
in case we are not, one of the things that we were kind of anticipating that will happen with 1.26 when we introduce the boats, and they are treated by our central economy the same way as vehicles, is that they remain at whatever place you park them forever, or whatever place they spawn. And we thought that this may not work out well. We've looked at the data, meaning that we took a lot of storages out of different servers and see where are the vehicles on the official servers, and we found like most of them are actually somewhere parked,
really far.
So you're like, okay, yeah, we got to do something about it. So we've actually implemented the boat despawn mechanic. So the boat deteriorates over the time, and if there's nobody around, it will just be gone eventually. Which means that if you are using your boat, you probably want to look at its state, you know, like how much does it deteriorate, and
So if it's deteriorating and you want to keep it, you can just repair it, and it would kind of reset that timer, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, it will not disappear in front of your house. It's just like somebody parks it at the middle of the ocean. That boat will eventually disappear, and there is also a config parameter to actually change that. So like, you can just make it even faster if you want to.
Nice, I like that.
So,
like that's a good change, because there has been times where I'm on Sakhal and I'm like, is there a boat around, and you see a pixel in the middle of the ocean, like, oh my god, I'm not swimming to that. So yeah, that's a good change. I like it.
So we felt that, you know, it's getting damaged by the boats anyway. And it's like, it's unlike the car that can be parked. Okay, so this is. Okay. No. That was a good tip to jump on the car.
Okay.
Oh!
It's a close one, chat. That was a close one.
Yeah. So the boats will hopefully circulate around the map more, respawn over time. Like, you know, it will not be super fast, but yeah, it will be happening, so.
Nice.
And yeah, like server owners will be able to make it even faster, should they want to do that.
Most important question some people are asking. When is the experimental coming out?
We'll save it for later, but
we save it for later?
I mean,
we can still save it for later if you want to just leave it there.
Up to you.
Make them wait longer. We'll save it for later. Chat, you're gonna have to wait longer. We're teasing you, chat. You're gonna have to wait.
Sooner than you think. Man, that's a bad meme. Like, let's not. Hey, I'm yellow. Like, I'm not really.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest position to be.
It's, like, one is fine. It's like one. Fine.
Okay, one down. Somewhere, which is good.
Come on. They don't like this entrance, like refusing to go inside.
They trap them in that shed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about as well.
Hey, at least you're safe.
I'm trapping myself in this shed now.
So. Oh.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I have seen this in past that this shed has issues with AI getting in, which I wish I would have known that when I was escaping them, but well,
yeah, right.
Could have just been easily hitting them. But let's see, I have to be a little more careful. I spent quite a bit of time playing Stalker 2 the last couple of days, so I'm used to just guns blazing everywhere. This is not exactly that type of a game.
No, definitely not at times. What else? What are we saying, Chad? What are we saying? Let's have a look.
Let's see, what's the sweater? Oh, this makes more sense to me. Inventory space, god damn it. I can eat the fish.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. So also you have a fire station next to you, which might be smart for some clothing options. Definitely.
I've also just realized that probably I should have. We should probably find some backpack.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be.
Maybe.
Yes.
We should.
Maybe we'll be able to carry more than usual on a backpack.
I hope that there might be a backpack somewhere. Like, it could be uninfected as well, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it could be actually.
Fish.
Any plans to develop any new soft skills?
Not at the moment.
No soft skills at the moment.
We've with 1.26 we've actually removed the rough and precision skills, that's the hammer and the needle that you
Yeah,
find in the
yeah.
inventory, because we had a lot of issues in the actions related to that, and it wasn't really up to our expectations anyway, so we decided to disable it during the game. Certainly, it's a topic that we want to revisit, but not now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not on
Down the road. Down the road at another time.
plate. I actually, like, now that I just realized, you know, we're working in Aniwa, and there are, like, seasoned Sakhal players may have spotted few differences.
Yeah, just a few in this town.
So, yeah, back in the beginning, I mentioned that, you know, like 1.27, after 1.26, obviously 1.26 was a massive update. We have been looking into the feedback and data to see, like, what we should change, and one of the things we've been looking at was Sakhal. Like, we update Sakhal based on what we've seen so far, and if you've looked at the patch notes for 1.26.1 update that we've released, the patch,
Yep.
we've actually expanded on the spawn points in the eastern coast of Sakhal, and we've actually agreed that we're gonna also boost the settlements here with like more looting opportunities. So we've actually expanded the city of Aniva. So it is. I think it is a solid city when it comes to size now. So there's gonna be a lot more looting opportunities for people that spawned in. There is a couple of more places. We're not gonna show them today because we are walking down south. But like, if you will spawn in 1.27, you will be able to find a new village, some smaller clusters of houses that are being added to the eastern coast to kind of help it, you know, because there's a lot more people spawning. Actually, before the stream, we were respawning the character, and it's like, oh, I'm on the east coast again.
I kept getting the same spawn, yeah.
So that's that is it's one of the changes to Sakhal that we've done.
And this town was already, I always thought, was a good town to spawn here. Like, you're going to get, you know, decent loot, and now that it's even bigger, still, it's nice.
Got these
nice.
bigger buildings here, like got the one massive tenement building in the middle, which should also have more loot than it had in original 1.26, because that was one of the things we've also patched.
Yes.
We tried to like boost the number of loot inside these bigger buildings, so it's more worthwhile to loot them. You know, it was always the issue that like if there is like 2 items in such a big building, it's not really gonna be that visited. So
yeah, that's true.
We looked at that as well.
Any plans for a police peacoat? Now, I don't know if peacoats even did come in the police one, but there was in 1.26, right? With the update, there was a new kind of police jacket.
Like the military navy peacoat, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, like maybe. It's like we've got so many ideas when it comes to the clothing.
Yeah.
Like, certainly, you know, I think the police would benefit from more types of clothes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But there was there was the peacoat, the navy one that came in, and then there was the kind of the other police kind of jacket.
Yeah, that's
the name of it off the top of my head, but
I think we call it bush lion as well.
Yes.
Considering, like, from developers' perspective, it's sometimes difficult to like, you say the class name, that's the type name that we use in the game, and you're not 100% sure if it's the actual name of the item as well.
Yeah, the bush latch, yes, that's the one. Cool. Thanks in chat.
So yeah, that's very close to police peacoat, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. It is quite a nice one.
So actually,
do you actually, since you're kind of in this area, this is like a woodland, do you want to like run through a woodland to maybe show them off?
Oh.
A new sound effect, if it'll work, which it should technically do. Right.
Yeah. Sometimes you crunch here and there, so that's really regarding the Footsteps update.
It's actually got a nice one. It's cool. I really like it. It's subtle as well. You don't like hear it too loudly and stuff. So it's cool.
Okay. I can also like show, like, now that we are here, I can also show like one other audio change. 1.27 has a lot of audio changes. Is that these trees, like these white conifer trees, the branches on the ground, actually do make sounds as well when you walk through them.
Oh, did they not before?
No. It was only, I know it's these tiny ones were making, but the trees, the bigger trees weren't. So it's I think fairly healthy change to the encounters because people often just use these trees to hide. So like now, if you move in there, you will hear active, like some branches cracking and so on. So it will be.
You'll be able to know when people are sneaking around.
Exactly. If there is somebody just sneaking around, like slowly crouch walking, you will hear them hear the branches moving.
Yeah, that's a nice change. I like it. I did see in chat somebody was asking about the 2025 article. We will be releasing one. It'll release sometime in February, usually week 1 or week 2 of February, so you don't have too long more to wait. But yes, we will be releasing one fairly soon. So keep an eye out for that on all socials as per usual. And that will be coming out. Alright.
Yeah, so in one of the new sections in the university, this one is kind of interesting hilly section, with the street going uphill and houses nearby.
Yes.
Next to it. It's pretty cool.
It is. It's a nice little area.
So yeah, that's the city got expanded. Hopefully, like that route will be fairly powerful to control VR. You can just see a lot of things around.
That's true. Anything new for the console players that maybe isn't coming to PC side of things?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think there is anything specific for the consoles in this update. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but I cannot really quite put anything from the top of my head.
Okay, and you'll have to wait for when the patch notes get.
We try to give everything to everyone.
Yeah. Not just specific platforms, yeah.
So,
definitely is the way.
Depends. Video installation. Yes.
It's definitely worth it. Not bad.
I really hope that we will fix this someday. Oh no, it has less inventory space.
Oh, it does. Wait, no. It's the same. Right? Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Just, no, Tetris. But the original game is fine, it's just I don't like to play it in DayZ.
Yeah, right.
Not a big fan. It's the suppressor. Interesting. Another pistol suppressor? Okay.
Nice.
Badly damaged.
Before you go on, do you mind going into settings and lowering the game volume a little bit?
Okay.
That's saying we're just a little bit too difficult. Oh, well, that'll probably be why.
It's audio update, okay? Sorry, guys.
Thanks for telling us, chat. Appreciate it. So hopefully that'll be a little bit quieter. Boys.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I like the gun. So yeah, what a coincidence.
Who put that there?
So speaking of the audio,
Yes.
our audio team has looked at the sounds for all the submachine guns that we have in the game. So we'll get to shoot it. I'm pretty sure get a lot of bullets. So yeah, we've updated the tail sounds for all of our bullets, for the submachine guns. Sorry.
Yes. It's they're very nice audio changes.
So let's take it more away.
They're
I
very
need to.
nice.
I think there is something sus about this build and doors and infected. Not gonna lie.
Well, I guess it works better for you because you don't get
Yeah.
down as much, right? Don't take as much damage.
Easy mode.
So. Yeah,
Rookie
right.
mode.
Really.
Oh. I want to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Buys it.
Oh. Just realized that we could show one of the other things that we updated.
Oh,
to 7.
even noticed
There's
that.
an interesting quality life of change that the scrolling in the inventory, the top part, the header part, no longer scrolls with it. So
Oh yeah.
I can just like hide stuff here easily. Let's see. So if you unhide everything and you scroll down, you actually still see this.
Let's see what's that. That's nice. I like that. That's good. Possibly a bit of change. I actually didn't notice that until just now. So no.
See, I don't even have it written here. It's just so many changes in 1.27.
Yeah, right. There is a lot. There is a lot.
Yeah, and it had kind of a long development cycle, even though that it wasn't really like a pure dedicated cycle to that. It just had 1.28, 1.6, which was very big update, and we had to make sure that there is a long stabilization period, and some of the things were just like not really merged into the 1.6 anymore. So just we're working on the trunk, as we call it, the absolute latest version of the build, and we had a couple of things prepared in there already for the first update of the new year.
Nice. Nice. Got a question from chat. Is it true that one of the audio engineers worked on Stalker 2?
Yes, that is true.
That is true. We robbed their audio engineers. So yes,
you can recognize his work in there actually. Like I played it a lot, and it's okay.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah. There's no plans to add any new vehicles into the game at the moment, anyway. What else are we seeing, chat?
Yeah, so I guess
last time I was in this city, I saw my boat right away. So someone stole your boat. Yeah, that's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be painful.
Be careful, This is a relatively free spawn area. Like I think you have to be somewhat lucky to get a spawn right next to it. Like it's the way I see it is kind of like a Cherno spawn, like on Chernaris, like oh nice.
Oh, you found
so Cherno spawns on like you don't really get them all the time either. It's kind of like the edge of it, the spawn zone. So this is similar, but yeah, it's nice. People can get here fairly easily when they... What? Wait, what? What? Okay.
He was up there fixing the roof.
Well, that was a surprise. However, it's still better than being stuck somewhere in the basement.
Yeah, true.
That's interesting. I don't think I've seen this. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. So,
look at the city.
No, you do actually. I get a really good overview from there, don't you?
So the fire station, as you used it, there is another section actually behind it. Another section of houses. This street that you can see there is a new one, and yeah, we walked that road as well, that street. So
yep.
I find it strange to call it a street because it's a gravel road. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a street, I guess. We'll head out to the west.
Yes, let's head in. Well, we're heading, down south, I guess.
Yeah.
Any chance of getting documentation for animations?
We'll see. Like documentation is something that we are trying to catch up, but it's a super long process.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Balancing that and the development needs is also something to keep in mind. So yeah, cannot promise anything. It's difficult to balance these things out with the numbers that we have.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a good
Sorry,
question.
go ahead.
If there is a question, we can...
No, I was just going to reach out.
So because like we wanted to find a backpack, luckily we did.
We did. You might notice something different. Backpacks.
So there was a small teaser that we made, right? At the beginning of the year, I think it was. Yes. Of last year.
It was the wallpaper of the month for December.
Yeah. Okay, so it was for the December one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we've introduced new slots to the backpacks, and as well as updated the usual chem light radio slot. So basically, you probably remember 1 to 6. We've rebalanced our inventory quite a bit.
Oh, wait, hang on. Thank you, chat. The camera blocks the inventory, so they actually can't see the slot. So we can change this though. Hang on, if I just take this mouse for 1 sec. I'm going to disable the camera here really quick, chat. And let me see if I do this. Yeah, even if I just do that,
cool.
you should be able to see it. Yeah. We'll re-enable the camera in a second, but yes.
Actually, don't have anything to put it in there. Maybe
Okay.
So, if we find a tool, we will show it again. You will see it. But like right now, I don't think I can have anything to put on. But basically, yeah, 1 to 6 introduce quite a substantial inventory balance at the cargo space of clothes. Usually it went down, right? So like you have less space, you have to kind of think more like, okay, what am I gonna take? You know, like you're no longer running around all the houses and just picking up all the stuff. I want to make sure that you have to make some choices, and in the end, you leave stuff for others, you know, so the entire map will not feel as empty as before. So that's another beneficial thing. So yeah, we've increased the inventory play, you could say, and we still felt that, you know, perhaps some of the tools that are required in the early game, for example, take up a lot of space, and you cannot put them on your shoulder, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of like, yeah, I have to take it in my hands constantly, like a sickle, imagine sickle, a cheat or something. Oh yeah, I remember this gate skin glitched. I don't know why, but it's there for like we couldn't just find out what was the issue with it.
Weird.
Too bad it's still here. Anyway, back to the inventory and the slots. So we've actually looked at it, and it's like, okay, what if we add some tool attachments to our backpacks? And we actually thought about it already when we were rebalancing the inventory. It just didn't fit the 1 to 6.
Yes.
We actually looked at it in 1 to 7 and introduced, and you could say, like our first pass on it. Like, that's interesting. Is it bone spoon?
That is interesting. And before you go, let me just re-enable the camera for people, and we'll turn it off again.
Yeah, I will show you one more time so you can just like, as you can see. So like most of the bags, you will probably see still like 2-3 attachment slots, maybe. You know.
Yeah.
And basically, we changed the behavior of the cam light / radio slot. Right now, it's universal. It accepts both cam light and radio, but in addition to that, it accepts also the GPS receiver, even a compass now. So this is more universal on the strap, basically, as we call it here. And obviously cam light fits in there too. Like, I think previously, like on this bag, you could only attach the radio, like, or the GPS. You couldn't attach the cam lights. We actually made it universal now. Yeah. And here, like, you will see, like, we'll put some tool in there. I can enable the camera.
Just take your mouse really quick for a second. Let's just do... Is it this one? No, it's not this one. There we go. Right, we're back, chat.
So yeah, this will hopefully save up some inventory space, make it less annoying, so you don't have to carry the tool in your hands all the time. And you know, some of the items on the backpacks look really cool. So
they do actually.
It increase like the survival feel of it, you know, just packing up stuff with you.
Yeah.
So that's, I think that looks cool. You know, and you can check the wallpaper that we pushed on socials. And
there was yesterday's stream announcement picture as well. Also had the attachments on the backpack. Chat. I know some of you on socials noticed it as well. So good eye. And it is nice. And it's not just on. It's on like a load of the bags as well, right? So it's not just on like the sling ones, for example. It's on majority of backpacks, which is nice.
Yeah. I should probably warm up. I will do it in next house because we need to get moving. My watch died, but it's
we're nearly an hour in already. So,
okay. We could take some shortcuts.
We can.
Secret shortcuts. I will show the sounds for the SMG. I just didn't really want it to fire it off in the middle of a city. Okay, like
that would not have ended well.
My aiming skills may have gotten a little better after playing Stalker 2 for like 50 hours, but I've spent a lot of time playing on gamepad.
Oh, so you've been on Controller?
Yeah.
Really nice.
I need to get better at aiming. Okay,
Are the new bag attachments on the crafted ones as well?
yes.
Nice, okay. Perfect. Yes, so they're on the crafted one.
Some of them, like that is like that big crafted backpack that everybody forgets. So it's very often just like, oh, this one, yeah, yeah. And I think I'm not sure about the burlap one. Maybe I I don't have documentation in my head, sorry.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's all good. Anything about possible Steam Deck support?
no, really no, because there are some technical limitations that like we cannot like fully support the gamepad right now. Oh, this 4 infected. Okay, well, no pressure. Okay, gonna fully support the gamepad on the PC version right now, and the Steam Deck runs on the PC version.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's
Nice.
what? How many infected are
There is
here?
a lot at this house.
Okay.
And you as well.
What?
You aimed for that set, you managed to kill the other set.
Ah!
Oh. Nice.
I wanna hide here. Oh, you can hear it a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I just accidentally showed the different version. And Bison is a gun for me because there's a lot of bullets. I would already run out of bullets if it would be for the Season 61 or something.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta say the SMG's chat really do sound good. They sound a lot beefier. Like they sound like they pick a punch now.
You wouldn't believe it. I didn't pick up the suppressor.
Oh.
I had two. And I was like, had this badly damaged one.
Pick it up. Oh no.
I'm not gonna picking up the badly damaged one. There's a pristine one right next to it, and I didn't pick up the pristine one anyway. Well, I still have to play the experiment.
Can you get a cheeky burst or full auto fire? They are very, very nice.
Yeah, obviously, sounds are also updated for the USG 45, Caesar 61,
the MP5,
and USG 5. Okay, whatever that name is like.
Yeah, the MP5, whichever one that is. I think that one's my favorite, the MP5 one. It sounds so nice.
Yeah.
It sounds so nice.
I think the MP5 is quite higher rate of fire actually.
Yes, it's very fast. It's very OP SMG.
Yeah, I wanted to warm up. I should do that because otherwise I would die.
Yeah, we'll be back down to Red L again.
I don't wanna. Oh no, I'm sick.
You have multivits though. You did pick some up,
Oh,
so you're good. Thankfully. Any inventory change to the size of the megaphone? Its current state, it's
No inventory changes to the megaphone. I'm afraid.
not at the moment. Oh yeah, that's the animation for the breaking of the sticks. Nice.
Yeah. There's a couple of more. Like I don't know if you'll stumble upon them. I will not show them because I don't remember what were they. But like yeah, like you will be able to spot new things for sure. I'll leave these 2 sticks there. I was thinking about throwing them here, but like
Could have, yeah. Would have worked.
okay. I actually need more sticks to craft the.
Oh, fire starter.
Yeah, I don't have a fire starter. What? I've still got the bug? No. No. Bullets could start a fire as well.
That's good. Take the powder from them. Great way to bruise your leg. That is true. Breaking those sticks like that. Very true.
Sometimes you have to think about the pose as well, like what works animation perspective. how many parts of the body are animating and so on. Well, there are probably more cinematic ways to do that. You still have to kind of keep in mind the gameplay side of it as well, right? Well, how does it work there? Okay, so we'll thaw this stuff and well, we'll be on our way.
So we're still good on food and water, which is good. That's nice. Oh, I didn't realize it had for this. I thought it was just the sewing kit. But yeah, there's one of them.
Yeah, fixing our clothes.
Yeah.
We have a duct tape, right? Actually.
Yes.
Let me see. I will fix this as well while I'm at it. If you want it more immersive, just drop it on the ground here. Like this. Okay. This. Let's do it here. Close enough.
That's close enough. It works. It works.
Just do imagine a little bit.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, and this is actually like we just accidentally showed another quality of life thing.
Yeah.
So like yeah, I mean, we showed the inventory, the scrolling, you know, that the header remains there all the time. But one of the other like quality of life changes that we've done in 1.27 is that if you remember how we changed the bandaging, that like you can just basically hold the action button until you patch up all the bleeds. We've actually done that change on multiple other actions with this update, and I think one of the like the best examples is the repairing, and you basically right now can just repair until pristine. If your repair item has enough of quantity, you can just hold it up until pristine. Well, sorry, pristine. Worn.
I'm badly
Okay.
damaged.
No. We're not moving that far. Okay, no pristine state. To the worn state only.
Yeah. Nice. That's nice. Good.
So that's certainly a nice change.
Yes.
Will work out less inventory accessing, less clicking in general. It's making the game smoother. Guess I have to. Oh god, I'm worried that this potato will ruin my knife.
Oh, it's a badly damaged. Yeah, maybe.
I'm spooked by that. Now let's see if the sticks will warm us up.
They should do. Yeah, they are. There you go. There's your buff already.
Cool. Yeah. It's important, like, to be in the house, honestly. Like, if you're trying to warm up outside, it may be a little trickier. But yeah, we changed the burn rates of the sticks and the kindling, so you'll have to be more careful.
Nice. Like it. Assuming this applies to sewing kits and leather kits too, maybe?
Yes.
Maybe it does.
I think it even
It does.
like it even applies to like some repairing actions on like
it
cars
does.
and baseball.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a lot, so there's more than I can realize.
So
That's cool.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of actions there.
Have you guys tweaked the defrosting process? Sometimes it takes too long for some reasons.
We've looked at it. I'm not entirely sure. Like, you probably need to check the patch notes. I'm not entirely sure what we've done in there. There was a lot of it. Like, we were fixing some inconsistencies with the frozen state and so on, for sure, that I remember. Like, we were doing that already during like the course of 1.26. Some of the things didn't actually end up in 1.26 because we had to stabilize the belt and just, you know, release it in a shape and not overload our QA too much. So like that's why like, you know, 1.27 has a lot of 1.26 things still, or 1.26 or DayZ Frostline related things.
Nerf the torch on the next patch. I assume you mean the fire ones. I think that has also had some changes to it, so you'll have to wait for the patch notes. But I think there's a lot of changes.
I think they're good. Like, this is good.
Yeah.
Like, the fireplace would die anyway soon, so
We're on the move again.
To move. I will probably not stumble up on the rope. No, probably not. So we'll take the new route that we've introduced in 1.26 patch.
We did show it off in a previous stream chat where we'll take the peninsula. across. So instead of having to go and use the land bridge to get to Military Island, there's now another way where you can pretty much. There's a new peninsula, a bit of land's been added. You can cross some ice sheets and then onto a little island, I think, right? And then more ice sheets and get onto the Military Island that way as well. So it just adds an extra route, which is pretty good.
Sneaky route.
Yes, it is.
I'm actually looking into the ocean. I'm seeing some new things.
There is.
So, Sakhal has received some new assets, like number of new assets there as well. One of them are new buoys. So basically, we felt that navigating through the vast ice fields may not have been so easy. So we've basically thought about like how do we make it easier, and we've actually distributed number of buoys. Like we have 2 types of them. And there's like a mooring buoy that is usually in the harbors, and then there is the one that is like used to navigate a boat to a certain harbor, for example. And basically we placed them on the routes that you can use when you are using your boat to get somewhere. Like, you know, let's say that you are in Petropoulos, the capital city, Sakhal. And you want to get outside of the harbor, so you just follow the buoys and you will actually get outside.
They're like the water equivalent of the sticks that are inland, right?
Yes,
to navigate
exactly.
you through the snow, basically. That'd be the best kind of way to compare them.
Exactly. I'm just looking if there's any tool where you could show the...
Yeah, the new...
but I guess... Oh no. Is this the case of another house having 10 infected?
It might be. Oh, is there one? I thought there was at least 2, but maybe you might get away with just doing 1. Oh no, there is 2.
Oof.
What hat is that?
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, you got it. Nice. One more hit and this one should be dead. No. Oh.
Missed. Ah! God!
Nice.
Even touched us.
See that? Adam's improving. Not even 1 hit. He's improving. What's that hat called? It was added in with the 126 update. I can't remember the name of it again off the top of my head.
Budanovka.
Oh.
It's fairly cool, actually.
Yes. And there's a...
Cheeky dev tools right now.
Oh. So I guess we're using the dev tools.
That was sus. Oh!
That was
they both.
Nicely placed.
Okay, well we don't have to. Well, I mean, we could take the boat, of course.
Could take the boat.
Oh, by the way, this is the boy I was talking about.
Yes.
It has a light, actually. So
it does.
It has a light source, so you can see it even at night. And we will probably see the other boat. You know what? I could actually just drive the boat.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Chaz, bear with us. We're going to go full screen for a second. Okay.
Let's just make this boat drivable.
Totally not doing anything, Chaz. Nothing is happening right now.
We will be able to showcase slightly, some like changes that our audio team has.
Good to swap scenes, yeah. Okay.
Audio team has decided to do based on the feedback actually, because the boats were fairly loud, so we looked at that and like audio team has balanced it out. So the boats are actually more audible distance, but like not so loud from close up anymore. There are some further audio improvements with them as well. All right, let's
go.
Let's go.
Always audio. So there is a lot of audio changes in this update, but a lot of good audio changes as well. There's a lot of nice ones. Those boys are nice. Are they buoys or boys? Or
are you asking me?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I've heard so many different names for them that I don't know at this stage. So I'm just going to call them Buoys and Buoys, I guess. I don't know. Well, this is actually kind of perfect because you can really show how they
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is no like the navigational ones aren't here, so I have to just find my way. But this ice is like super cracked, so we'll be fine. I will find a way out of here. I will keep it in the third person though.
I think the boats are best driven in third person.
Yeah, I will do it. But this view is further limiting. I will just be on the open sea soon, I hope.
To get through all of this ice.
We'll drive alongside the peninsula. Wow, so we'll just look at it from distance, just chill on the boat. So yeah, boats have received some audio balancing and improvements as well. Sakhal, the same thing actually, when it comes to the ambience, they've also been slightly updated, some tweaks that we've been looking at.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's also like, but speaking of the audio, another thing that we have in there is like, if you are freezing, you can hear the character rattling their teeth.
Yes, I've heard it. It's an interesting bug. It's interesting, but it's cool.
But yeah, like so, if you like to play without a hat, you have even more audio feedback.
More immersion.
More immersion. I will tell you that hey, you're freezing. Do something about it. So yeah.
I wonder if like you were a player sitting in a house, like lighting a fire or something, or there's like a player outside, like trying to sneak in, to be able to hear the player because their teeth are rattling.
Possibly, yeah.
Imagine dying that way because your teeth are rattling.
I think the volume will probably not be that high.
Yeah, I don't think it's that low, but it's funny that could be a possibility.
But I think we pretty much like run through all the audio changes now. But it's a lot of them, and more coming, of course. Our audio team likes Stacy.
Which one of you made that audio sound?
I actually don't know.
I don't know how.
I will ask the audio guys like how did they made it.
Yeah.
It's probably recorded.
I assume so.
Oh nice. No. Oh.
Is that the...
No pressure to the navigation skills.
Yeah, is that the island that we're meant to be heading to? I hope so. Should be.
Yes, I think so. That's another thing.
The fox cry breaks my heart. It scares the crap out of me anytime I hear it. It's so like sometimes you just don't know it, and like notice there's a fox next to you, and it screams. And it's definitely yeah.
Yeah, I see the pennies.
I've seen a few people ask about any next-gen updates. We've no info on any next-gen updates at the moment. We are focusing on 1.27 at the moment, so yeah.
And what?
Yeah, so it's all the other updates that are coming.
Every time when we're in the experimental period, like some of us are already busy with the next one as well, and I'm pretty sure like you will get to read something about like our plans this year in the
article, yes,
publishing. I will probably just go around the ice here.
Probably safer option is.
But I can already see the. No, that's the.
That's the tower, isn't it? Of the island. Should be.
So what? It's like speaking of like the Sakhal and the updates. What we've actually done is that we've added some new locations on the smaller islands. When we worked on Sakhal originally last year, we were putting some improvised structures like bunkers around the Burkan Island, which is the island with the naval base and the military base, the high tier area. We've been using like improvised sandbag structures. We felt that it wasn't really fitting, so we've actually made a new bunker and used it here.
Yes.
Or Reforger players may actually recognize it because we've ported them and edited them, of course, for DayZ. And actually, the Buoys are actually also
Yeah, yes.
shared with Reforger. So like if you play that on Reforger, you may recognize those boys.
Yeah, I was playing at the weekend. I was like, I know them. It's like, yeah,
So
wait about
yeah, it's like, wanna be transferable
Yes,
first.
yes.
We're not making them from scratch. We're trying to give them another life, you know, not just in one game. If we find it fitting. So here we found the concrete bunkers fitting from the project. We actually ported them in, edited them for our own usage, and actually distribute them across more islands, not just around the coastline of the military island, but we've actually introduced them on a couple of other islands around,
Yeah.
so kind of like little military outposts that are protecting, you know, the access to the harbor essentially.
Yeah.
And you can actually see them over there.
Yeah.
This is the island in the middle of the kind of like this peninsula route that you can take since the patch of Sakhal. I'm just gonna park here and you can just quickly look at it. Not so much of a mountain. You can also spot that there is a new tower at it. That's a landmark. So even in a weather the engine. I was thinking, you know, like I should be able to stop the engine while standing.
Yeah, you take the shot on the boats. Yeah, that makes sense.
I just realized that, you know, you don't have that thing in the car, but like.
It would be like a switch or something on the boat engine.
So yeah, you will find like these little outposts across the little islands that are surrounding the military island, essentially. I think we even made like some new sounds for these doors and animations. And you can see.
But these windows, I've noticed something as well with these windows, Chad. They can only be opened from the inside.
Nice.
So that's something to keep in mind.
But yeah, like it will be very difficult to shoot through it. I think it is possible. I think Jamie made it possible, but it's but yeah, you can just like limit it.
Yeah, definitely.
If you wanna roleplay D-Day invasion in it. And there's a tent spawned here, so there's also actually spawning loot as well. I like the loops on the cards.
Yeah, a little bit of
This looks cool.
bit of cool too.
So yeah, there is another variant that has like free, like shooting, like holes. I don't know how to call them. And then you can also see the military tower over there actually. So it's a fairly significant landmark that makes the island a lot more like recognizable. So even when it's snowy, you will still see that. Hey, this.
Can you lock them? Yes.
Yes.
You can lock the doors and you can lock the windows.
Yes. Because it's a door.
Yeah, makes sense.
I hope that I will be able to drive the boat. Wait for the wave.
Yeah, wait for the tide and then full power.
That's is it a smart idea? No.
Maybe not.
Let's not beach the boat. Oh! Boats are fairly speedy.
Yeah, take one minute. You always have to take it slow and steady when you're in these small areas. Oh no, nice. Well, good.
Oof. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll bump into the other buoys.
Yes, they should be around as well. And some people are asking as well, since the boat audio has kind of been nerfed a little bit, is there any chance that it happen with vehicles?
Yes, I would very much like that to happen. Yeah. And I think it's one of the things that we will definitely be talking about this series. Like, we look at that as well. Because do you have a similar the vehicles?
Yes, they're coming quite loud.
We had it in the backlog for a while, so I would like to get that. Oh, you can actually see the
distance. Yeah. Nice.
I think let's just go with it here. That's the military island already, so you can see the boats from close up. Yeah, there is a lot of things in 1.27.
There's a lot, yeah.
While we are driving, I can perhaps mention one of the things that will be interesting for the modders out there, because we've actually looked at a lot of feedback takers that are mentioning, hey, this asset cannot be easily retextured, and we've looked at this and changed a lot of assets to be retexturable. So in 1.27, like, if you have some other items that are not working after 1.27, feel free to send us, create a feedback tracker ticket, and yeah, we'll look at it and make it retexturable. Because yeah, it's like we've been neglecting on that for a while, and it's good that we've actually looked into that finally. And
there was a lot of retextures now.
Yeah, let's say you can see the blue here in the water. These ones, the red ones, are actually blinking. So
yeah, they do. They have a red blinking light, don't they? At night, which is cool.
So we can actually use that in the night as well, fairly conveniently.
Oh, you can actually see it blinking just on top there, I think. Yeah.
So yeah, if you follow these, it should get you to the military harbor, more or less. There are some like branches of it as well. You can follow different ones to get somewhere, but that's the general idea. Like, we perhaps not really use them like completely in an immerse way. We try to like balance it out so they're actually helpful for you.
Yep.
They are not just used as they are in real life, and it's like a mix of it. Yeah, some of them are actually stuck in the ice.
Oh yeah.
Frozen yet. So yeah.
That is intentional, right?
Yes.
So, that's intentional, Josh. So yeah.
Yeah, you can say that the ice is tall.
So, yeah.
Slowly yeah, I don't have to think about like, should I go that way or that way? I see the next buoy and I'm like, okay, no, I would just drive to it and figure it out. And you can see them in the distance.
Yeah, you don't have to worry too much about getting lost as much, which is nice.
So yeah, like the modding the texture, I think it will be very nice change.
Yeah, certainly will be. Again, for anybody who might not have been here earlier, we'll be posting the 2025 article in around February, the first or second week of it. So keep an eye out on all of our socials, and we'll be posting it everywhere as per usual. I see a few people asking who might have joined late, so I said I'd leave you know.
I'll just actually take the left and just drive as close as I can to the coast. This will be faster. Walking where we want. Maybe not, actually. Don't know how much time we have still.
Yeah, we're an hour and 20 minutes in, so if we still have some time, we're okay for now.
Yeah, we can hop into the car.
Did you consider making did you consider the buoys making noise? Some of them have like a ping or something, or like real life ones do, don't they? Or sometimes they can, but
yeah, like some horn, I guess. No, we did not. We only focused on the light ones, like the ones that are generating light. The noise would be nice, but we didn't. It was like, say, out of the scope of it. I actually think that they're making some sounds because I could told you guys, but like, yeah, we could add some sounds to it. So, but they will be like some like wave sounds, like
yeah,
the water rather than some signal.
We have somebody wondering. Can rain change to snow if the server drops below freezing point?
No.
It's not possible. No.
Technically, some of the game logic is prepared for that, but like we don't have it in the official vanilla setup. So Sakhal is constantly snowing.
Yeah.
But the elements are separated. The weather elements are separated, so it is possible to mod it, configure it.
Interesting.
I think it can probably rain and snow at the same time as well.
Really?
Looks strange, but it is possible, I think.
That'd be interesting. Let's see, what else do we have?
Benches.
I did actually see someone in chat asked earlier on if anyone plays console, like any of the devs. Some of the devs do play console, and we do plan to do a few more console streams in the future. So definitely keep an eye out for them in the future. We have a few planned, which I think will be quite nice.
Yeah, I will play on console as well. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, my skills better.
Would you be more of a console gamer or a PC gamer?
Definitely a PC gamer.
PC gamer.
I'm not like I'm not hating consoles.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
put it this way. Just never managed to buy it myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about it a number of times. That's description. There is something about it, yeah. Even for DayZ, it's like just sitting on your couch.
Yeah, it is it's a very relaxed way to definitely play DayZ. It certainly is. I've only played DayZ console twice, and they were both here, and yeah, it was very difficult for me to play because I've obviously always been PC, so I was swapping to a controller and I was just mashing buttons, hoping that something would pop up. But yeah, I could definitely see it being a more relaxed way to play.
Yeah, definitely.
For certain.
And you can play on like a big TV, and the TV is good. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a car here.
Let's have a look.
So bin. So there is obviously some stuff that we will not be showing.
Yeah. There's a lot more in 1.27, but of course
we're already
take us-
hour and 20 minutes into the stream. There will be some stuff that you will get to find yourself and play the experimental. Maybe we'll show it on later streams.
Yes, that's something.
Streams.
Yes. We will do it. But yeah, I would definitely recommend anybody who is interested in this update to check out the changelog and definitely hop on the servers when the update releases.
Yeah. There are experimental settings for Sakhal as well, so you can
Yes.
them test out Sakhal changes, because we made a lot of them. Like I mentioned, the reinforced eastern coast with more settlements and things to loot generally. We've also introduced some new broken down houses into the wilderness of Sakhal, mainly the main island, so you will be able to stumble upon like new, like small points of interest where you can hide and loot.
Yeah, they're definitely nice to have.
They have assets as well, actually,
They do.
like variants of existing assets, so they look nice in the snowy environment. So yeah, we worked on that. We've shown the bunkers, like the military outposts that we built on these small islands around. They are also present on the coast here. We may see them, but on the coast of the military island, they are also present.
So were the sandbag kind of structures still kept, or did you keep them, or did you replace them?
We replaced them with the bunkers.
Oh, you replaced them. Okay.
I cannot tell you whether they are gone from everywhere, but
Yeah.
maybe like on the streets in the roadblocks they are still there, but
Yeah.
like the
Ones on the coast.
ones on the coast next to the military island are replaced with the more permanent structures.
Right.
Some of the places are overgrown because we felt like maybe they are not used anymore. But yeah, so you can see them over there actually. So yeah, that happened. Buoys have happened as well. There is a thing that we'll probably not show here that is related to the deforestation of the Hurricane Island, the military island.
Yes, I heard that there had been.
So we removed some forests
Yes.
to make it basically more open, more dangerous. It's not on the entire island, but you will probably spot if you play a lot around the warhead storage, the bunker.
Yes.
section, you will get to see that it's more open.
It's even more dangerous.
Yes. There's another bunker over there.
I do see a lot of people asking. There is no plans to add any dynamic events or stuff like that to Sakhal, right?
We do have plans.
Oh, there is?
We do.
Okay, nice.
Like, it will not be 1.27, but
Yeah.
we do have plans to add dynamic events to Sakhal, so stay tuned.
Nice, well, there you go. That's something I didn't even know until now. That's so interesting.
I'm
Exciting.
teasing the 2025 already here. Oh no. What am I doing? Like, I got sidetracked. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we have to go back to this.
Got to get to the power station first. Imagine, I wonder how many people actually drove to the bunker. Like,
I'd
will
like
be-
to know how many people drove to the bunker and survived. That'd be the one. 'Cause I'd say a few people have tried to drive there, but have not survived. I actually drove to the bunker one time and died of pneumonia. I didn't even get shot at.
okay.
So that was something. Well, yeah, that'd be an interesting stat to know.
Let's see, the power is running.
Oh, generator room.
There's no. We have some fuel here. Good source. Left fuel for us here. Did the switches actually go? I think they did. I think they did. Actually. Do I hear the sound?
Oh, dude. Oh, that's good.
Nice.
The door is now open.
Let's drive to the bunker. Oh no, oh no. But they can't reach me even if I don't have doors, I guess. Maybe they, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe you can get hit while you're in car. Yeah, so the deforestation in Burukan, that is a thing. And there is also one fairly major POI added to the southern island of Shantar. That's the one over there in the distance.
Oh, yes, there is, yes.
Off the coast of it even. We'll have to see what it is, we're not gonna visit it today.
Yes,
There is even like a little gameplay feature
it does.
added to it, so should be pretty cool.
You're doing well today. You haven't died once.
That is
surviving?
good, yeah. But I guess there's the fact that we're running with the dev tools
That also helps.
releases the pressure a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
Don't have to.
definitely does.
You have to think about it.
I think you have a glow stick on you as well, don't you? So you should be okay for.
That's nice. That's the luxury. I could just park next to the bunker.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna kill me.
Fill the car full of loot and then drive away.
Be careful. That's probably a bad idea. Right?
Yeah, might be.
Oh, finding infected on new places
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Let's go inside quickly.
But it's kind of nice. The door like closes fairly quick, so like if you are aggroed by Zeds, you can run in and
Yeah.
hopefully get in before all the Zeds do. So it's nice that way.
And the glow stick is ruined.
Oh no way, is it?
I think I may have seen a road flare on the ground.
Yes, I think so.
Oh,
Nice.
never hurts to be prepared.
That is true.
I actually see something. So let's see what's inside the bunker.
Inside the bunker.
Ah, there's a chem light there. What? What? I mean, is this normal? Like,
not that I know of.
hmm. Have we changed something with the infected spawning?
That I'm not sure. I don't remember reading anything about it.
Well, we'll have a party outside, I can tell you that right now.
Definitely.
Oh, okay, so there's a little chem light here that we must have left from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna show the... So we made the improvements in the bunker for the light. And it is dimming, you know, it's like there's like a poor power source or something, weak power source, so it's dimming like this. And actually, if you run out of fuel in the, or if you're running out of fuel in the generator, it will be dimming even more. So like that's to the atmosphere.
Oh, so you kind of know when like it's time to get out of there because generators are better run low on.
So pretty cool feature that guys have implemented here. And it's also, you know, usable for other light sources in the game if you decide in the future.
True.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What is this?
So we've actually tested this today. Some people
yes.
quickly found out that that's probably the VSD rifle. Right, it is. We've actually thought that, you know, Sakhal needs something special to have, you know, so we've introduced this internally we call it like vintage variant of VSD rifle.
Yes.
Which is essentially the one with the wooden handguard and wooden stock.
Mm-hmm.
There is our artist actually went into a detail and changed even the metal body of it. And basically made it like to the older variant, not the modern variant. So it has more tweaks to it, and it's not a simple retexture.
Yeah.
It's actually, you know, it has a familiar like AK body, you could say. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
So this upper part, the receiver changed, the cover. The receiver changed. I think we might have even some, like we could shoot with it as well, but I don't know if there is like any bullets here. There's a VS Mac.
Yeah, I mean you could single chambers at least anyway if you wanted to.
Did I?
The...
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, of course.
Shouldn't still use the same ammo anyway.
Yeah, that is true. I like the sound as well. That's nice.
Oh yeah.
There is a magazine, and there is even a box. Golden. Let's open the box. Yes, they are here. So yeah, if you will see the light dimming a lot, basically making you not see stuff around you, you should probably go out.
Yeah. It's a good little indicator. I like that.
Big indication.
And so for this SVD, it is a bunker exclusive weapon, isn't it?
Yes.
So if you want to find it, you're going to have to get everything needed to go into the bunker on Sakhal, and
so you'll actually not find this variant anywhere else than in this bunker, even. So it is like the specialty of it. So if you want to get it, travel to Sakhal. You will find it in the bunker, and you will not find the modern one. You will find that on some other parts of the map. Let me go to the light, of course, so you can see it. I'm just slightly scared of the chaos.
You have a lot of targets outside.
That is happening out there. Maybe I should pick up the bison. Let's pick up the bison. I think I'm seeing some debugs that I've accidentally enabled before we started the stream.
Oh,
it's not. It's what's that?
It's interesting.
Oh, that's. Oh, sorry, dude.
It's gone. It's okay.
Let's jump on this. Okay, Wolf. Oh no! You didn't see that. that was horrible. You can at least enjoy the sounds of the.
Yeah, I like that. I like the sounds of the new or the SMGs.
Oh, I know where I'm gonna be hiding. We didn't have a single bleeding. This stream was like a without a bleeding.
It's a first.
Shh. Come on. No infected? Oh, okay, there are some infected. Okay, so let's look at the SVD, shall we? We have the custom scope, which is not the usual choice of SVD users.
No.
It has its own look, I guess.
But it does, but it is a super nice model. I really like it.
Aren't they? We don't play the KJJ.
Very, very nice. And it does use the same, both SVDs use the same mags and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, all that stuff is the same ammo. If you want it, you're going to have to go to Sakhal's bunker first, because that's the only place it spawns.
Yeah, so we're wondering if there's something else that we perhaps didn't talk about. Oh, we didn't talk about the particles at all. Yeah, so 1.27 was quite a bit of an audio update, but also a particle update.
Yes.
And one of the particles that we've looked at was the fog that you have, the breath fog.
Yes.
The vapor that comes out of your mouth, because the more we play Sakhal, it's like, cannot really look at this anymore. So, like, our artist actually changed that, updated it to something that is a lot more believable. It's not a cooking particle anymore. A lot of the smoke, the white smoke, was a cooking particle.
Oh,
it's
yes.
actually now a custom particle specifically made for the breath fog. You can kind of see it. Like, it's...
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is like... It's gonna be more immersive, for sure. What are you doing here? Stop listening. So yeah, we've updated that. We've also updated the bleeding particle, actually. Yeah, I mean, I just talked about bleeding. It didn't occur to me that I should mention the bleeding particle.
Yeah.
I'm not bleeding. I could try to... Let's see if I can get a bunch of hits.
Maybe take the plate off. I think it's
Yeah,
easier to get the plate off. Or cut with the plate off, please. You just
conscious.
You just can't.
I'm sure I will if I put down my.
Or you could run to the barrack and punch the wall.
Oh,
that should work.
That is smart. So yeah, we've updated the bleeding particle and also the vomit particle. Which should.
This probably needs to be off. Yeah.
I'm destroying my glass right now. No,
or you can take your shoes off either.
This bleeding, this build does not have.
There we
no,
go.
It finally does. Okay. Let's go. So we made some update to it as well. So it's kind of, it looks different on different parts of the body. It does.
Depends where you get caught, I assume, right?
Yeah. And the vomit particle is also updated, and what else we got updated? Yeah, the vegetation hit. So if you're hitting trees, we've updated the undefined pieces falling off the vegetation. We actually have some new particles for that too. I think you can notice like fallen leaves. This one, let's see. Yeah, you can actually see these leaves falling now when you shoot through the vegetation. quite a bit of trees, leaves, and yeah,
And there is snow.
yes, that is true.
Snow as
Yes. Oh, let's just use the dev tools. I mean, it's the end of the stream.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's go to a snowy place over here. And yeah, so basically we've had number of things that we wanted to originally include in 1.26, but you know, it was finished up too late, so we've slotted it for 1.27, and you can actually, like, if you run through a tree, the snow falls off the trees.
Yes.
So it's kind of, you know, immersive. Like, it's wondering how
And
best to show it, but like
one of the best ways I've noticed is if you cut it down with an axe or
yeah.
it shows it really well when you get
Yeah.
kind of.
Of course, if you're interacting, if you hit it with vehicle, it also falls down. So there's like number of ways how we can basically get the snow falling off the tree. So yeah, we've introduced these snow interactions. If you actually detonate a grenade on snow, it actually also like picks up the snow. So like these little things that are kind of making the snow like less of just a white feature in the environment, or more of something that, you know, makes sense.
Make it more detailed.
I should wonder if I can show it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You recognize the walking already, you know, that's when you sprint around, you pick up your shoes pick up the snow.
Yes,
That was now I've also added something similar to the snow. To the trees, sorry, to the vegetation. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So one more thing that we forgot to mention when it comes to the audio is that our audio team also looked at the sonic section. So, like, if you'll be shot at, which happens a lot in DayZ,
it does.
You may recognize some new samples, and I think they've even worked on it more actually. So like, there's even like another pass over it. So like, you may notice a change in 1.27, but it is they're still working on it. So you may notice something even newer. So
nice.
I wonder if I can like. Okay. Let's see. Can I shoot myself? This feels so weird.
That's actually weird. Oh, I see where you far past the count. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can hear it.
We've run out of the ammo for this video already.
You still have some on you, at least you have 4 rounds in your.
Can I reload this?
Is it working?
No, why? No. Okay, well I can just go this.
Yeah.
Let's just try the SVD to see if they sound different or not. Do we have even more bullets? Not. Did
I think they might have been in your.
Did I just drop the? I dropped the.
Yeah. Back at the bunker.
Let's go back to the bunker. It's simple.
Yeah, I guess we don't need to be there for the snap sounds, but actually they're nice. The SMG ones are quite nice. They're more
snappy.
Yeah, they're more snappy, more constant as well. I think, right? I think it's over by the door, over by the bunker door. Oh no, it's actually at the container. Yeah, you're right. It should be there somewhere.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's make that remote setup once again. Enable the control. The SVD may be too loud too. You will have to test it yourself. I just managed to almost kill myself here. But yeah, like you heard it on the SMG. Like, I'm pretty sure you will hear this a lot, and you'll be able to tell us whether it's better or not. It's like too many experiments, you know.
That's true. But yeah, very cool.
Yeah. So just forgot to mention that. But yeah, there's a lot of audio things. Like audio team was super busy this update. I can tell you that.
Is that all of the list? That is all of the list. Though there's obviously one major.
Oh
that
yeah.
we didn't mention yet. That is the release date of update 1.27, which is coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the 16th of January, tomorrow, is when 1.27 will be released to experimental, as per usual. It'll come to PC and Xbox, and yeah, you'll be able to hop on, test it out. It's the patch notes are quite big. There's a lot in there, a lot of changes. It's a chunky update. It really is. But again, obviously, it is the first one of the year, and the first one of the year is always more stability update than content. So obviously, just keep that in mind as well. But there is a lot there. There's a lot there for the consoles, for the PC. Definitely recommend hopping on experimental when it goes live and checking it out. There's a lot of stuff to test, and again, all of your feedback is greatly appreciated. And any issues, it's always worth reporting, whether it's on social or through the feedback tracker. Yeah, definitely worth doing. So
feedback tracker works.
Feedback tracker preferably, but again, we'll take it from everywhere, which is good. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it for this stream. Oh yes, and
open it right here.
Submit a feedback ticket in the launcher. Is this for both all platforms or is it just PC?
It's definitely on PC. I cannot speak.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
You can access the link from consoles, but it's definitely on PC. You can just open up and
and that'll take
access
you
the
straight.
feedback tracker website, so you don't have to search for the link even.
So you can just hit the escape, click the link. It'll take you straight to the website, and then you can, make a ticket if needed for anything that's there.
It's the time.
It's the time.
Let's look one more time on the SPT.
It's such a nice gun.
Looks really cool. That's
it. That is it. So, thank you everyone for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, update will be out tomorrow, including the patch notes. It'll be on experimental on PC and Xbox. Keep an eye out on our socials, and we'll post all the relevant info as per usual, like any other update. And I think that's pretty much it, right? Covered everything. I appreciate you all coming out, chat. And we will see you fairly soon. We'll probably do some experimental streams in between and play it ourselves on stream and see what it's like. So, keep an eye out for them.
Thanks for
joining.
Until
then, we will see you next time. So, goodbye.